Let's get ready to rumble! Ooh. Today is bitches getting interviewed by CNN. Put the fucking hummus on my goddamn sub. I really hate that ginger bitch. Oh, you don't have to call me big back on my own video. This has my fucking head, bro. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Bitch, you're 26. Why are you eating like you got no money and you're 12? Do I look like fucking Daddy Warbucks? Your car is not nice enough to warrant taking up 2 spots in this parking garage. 40 minutes fighting for my fucking life on the toilet. I feel light as a feather. Like, there better not be a single fucking ounce of wind, because bitch, I'm flying away. Mayor bought me this book for Christmas, and it is so good. Are you the CEO of UPS? Why the fuck do you care so much? Like, I think I need to start doubling up on the fucking lactate pills, because obviously one is, it's not enough. Instagram doesn't fucking make me laugh. Instagram Reels sucks.
I don't want that bitch. I feel like Gordon Ramsay, how I...
Our cats tore the fuck out of the bottom of our couch up. Catch me on YouTube because TikTok is banned.
TikTok is down.
No! 2:30 and I am still feeling unwell from last night. We are so back, baby. Wait, renegade, 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 renegade. I feel like a white man on the 4th of July. I am jazzed.
Happy weekly vlog.
It's week 3, gotta get down on week 3. It's a week 3 vlog of 2025. Vlogging, yeah. Vlogging, yeah. Fun. Looking forward to the week 3 vlog of Tatiana Gordon's YouTube channel. It's week 3 of 2025. You know, I said we're gonna do a bi-weekly vlog. Scratch that, we're doing a weekly vlog. Because I've been able to do 3 vlogs in a row. If I could do 3 vlogs in a row, I could do 52 vlogs in a row. That's easy. I did 24 days of Vlogmas on TikTok. I did 12 days of Vlogmas on YouTube. I could crank out a vlog once a week, bitch. Like, come on. That's nothing. That's nothing, right? Let's ask the audience.
It's nothing.
There's nothing.
It's nothing.
It's nothing.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Not a thing.
It's not a single thing.
Not one thing.
Not a nothing, nil, not nothing.
0.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. I just want to see how long you would go for. But yeah, it's week 3 of 2025. Do we have any fun things going on this week? Unfortunately, it might be a bit of a regular week over here on Tatiana's YouTube vlog. But I almost think that we're gonna embrace the monotony and I'm gonna film more because I'll be at home more because I'm taking care of this little bundle of joy.
What are you gonna do when I have to go back to work tomorrow?
Anyway, I gotta go. I'm not gonna do anything, so I'm gonna be bored out of my fucking mind. I'll see you guys in the next clip. There's been a very silly little turn of events. I also will say preface, if it looks like my face is changing different colors, my screen, my fucking work monitor, is glitching out right now, and there's like 12 different colors blasting on, and I just like, oh well, whatever. This morning, I woke up to a little email. Let me read it to you. Let me pull it up. A little email from someone at CNN. I was like, who the hell is emailing me from CNN? A writer from CNN emailed me and said, "Hi Tatiana, hope you're well. I'm a culture reporter at CNN and I'm working on a story about junk journaling. I came across your TikToks about this and I would love to talk to you for the piece. If you're interested, would you have some time today or tomorrow for a call? Let me know." Bitch, yes. Also, I didn't tell a single soul this, but I just got interviewed by PS, who is formerly known as Pop Sugar, for junk journaling literally like 2 days ago. So that article's coming out. I got interviewed by, I don't remember the name of it. Hold on, give me 1 second. I also have been interviewed by NBC for one of my TikToks on like the home goods trend, like shopping at Home Goods Be Like. So that was my first like news interview that I had, and I can put the link to that article in the bio of this video because I thought it was just like such a fun experience. But a couple days ago, I was interviewed by Pop Sugar. Today is bitches getting interviewed by CNN for about junk journaling. Like, how fucking crazy is that? So I'm gonna do a little record so you guys can hear the process of me being interviewed by CNN. And also so I can like have it, because the last time I got interviewed for my home goods video, I like didn't have a camera to record, so like I was just like did it. But when I got interviewed by Pop Sugar, it was all through email. So they're gonna call in like 5 minutes, so you guys will see in a second when they start calling and talking to me about junk journaling. But like, isn't that so crazy that like junk journaling is like low-key like blowing up? Like I was just talking to Hannah about it yesterday. The girlies on TikTok have made a craft resurgence. Like, dare I say, last year I thought Michael's was gonna close. And the reason I say that is because Michael's was having a big ass sale every other day. Every other day, everything was 60% off. Every other day, things were buy 3, get 3 free. That's not a good looks, babe. That's not you're doing financially well. That's shit, we're scrapping and we need people to get in the store and start buying things. I do think, though, on the flip side, the girlies, the craft girlies, the junk journaling girlies, the scrapbook girlies, the creative girlies on TikTok have really had a craft resurgence for stores like Joann, Michael's, dare I say. So this is so cool to be like talking about something that I'm so passionate about, because I only started junk journaling last year, June of 2024. So this is a very new thing for me. I'm a very big like journaler. I've been scrapbooking for a very long time. I'm a very creative gal, but like so cool to be being interviewed on junk journaling when I've only been doing it since June. So yeah, give me like 5 minutes and you guys will get a little sneak peek onto the interview. And they're calling. Give it a second. Hello?
Hey, this is Tatiana.
Yes, this is she.
So like I mentioned, I am working on this piece about junk journaling, and I'm just looking to talk to some folks about, how they got into it and, why they enjoy it.
Yeah, definitely.
So, all right.
You know how TikTok is. You like one video and then your entire For You page is like everything about that.
Yeah.
So I kept seeing it so much and I was like, oh, maybe I should try it, because I'm a very like crafty gal and I used to scrapbook a lot with my mom when I was younger.
What is junk journaling to you?
For me, I feel like junk journaling is so different to everyone, and I think that's almost like the beauty of it. For me, it's a way to like capture memories, whether it's through pictures or like pieces of, quote unquote junk that I'm picking up throughout the day. But I think at the end of it, it really is just like capturing the memories and giving myself a creative space and a physical space to put down my thoughts, get some pictures down, get some moments down, and then be able to revisit those. Because a lot of the things that I do end up junk journaling about, yes, they're like really big memories, but a lot of the times I end up junk journaling about like very small and specific memories that without having this space that I've created for myself, I probably would have forgotten about. But now I can like go back and flip through my journal and look through everything.
How often do you go back and sort of flip through these?
I think it's a little different because I do make content on them so often. So I will say probably at least like a couple times a week. I think if I wasn't making content on them, I probably still flip them often, but like maybe like a couple times a month. Probably not as often as I am now if I'm like taking pictures of the different spreads that I've made and stuff like that. And I will say I'm a very like sentimental gal, so this really resonates with who I am. But yeah, I think it just makes me so happy. And I've even junk journaled about like hard times or tough times, and it obviously doesn't make me happy looking back through those like harder moments, but it kind of is like a milestone in a way. Like, yes, I thought like, I don't know, I was down in the dumps about this one thing that I was junk journaling about, but now seeing X amount of time has gone by and, I'm still here and I'm still doing the thing. So I think it's a lot of really cool emotions being able to flip back through so many different moments of your life.
Why do you think it's so important to take stock of these little moments and memories?
I think, just with like the world we live in, there are so many crazy things going on every single day, like the wildfires in LA and just the political climate of the US right now, that especially with social media, it's so easy to, doom scroll and be like, oh my God, like all these terrible things are going on. I don't know, you might be working a 9 to 5 and you're focusing on your own personal stuff. And I think it's so easy in this day and age to focus on the negatives, that I love just having a positive creative outlet to turn to, where I can just, put some music on or maybe like put a TV show on in the background and just have a space to put some trash down on the page or like play around with some stickers and markers, or even just like really write all my thoughts down about what is going on in such like a positive and personal manner, where it's just kind of like, it's something that you can do just for you and it doesn't need to be for everyone else.
You know, how do you see junk journaling is different than scrapbooking or bullet journaling?
I think that, you know, there's actually like a lot of discourse on TikTok about this right now. I will be the first to admit that like my junk journal, if you really had to classify it, my junk journal is probably like a very big mix of scrapbooking and junk journaling. I think it's so cool. Like once you get started, you really will see the beauty in like the craziest trash. Like it's so fun.
Oh, it's been a pleasure. Take care. Have a great rest of your day.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
Right. Bye.
How cool was that? Oh my god, she was so sweet. I feel like every single person that I've interviewed now with CNN, NBC, and Pop Sugar, like, they're all just like young, fun, hip little gals, and I'm like, let's yap for a little bit. Like, oh, that was so much fun. I don't think the article will be done by the time this vlog is out. I mean, maybe it will, but if it is, I'll put the link in it. But if it's not, whenever it does come out, I will put the link in the description. I will also put the link for that Home Goods video, because I think that's, or the Home Goods article, because that was such a cool opportunity. And the Pop Sugar article is not going to be out to the end of January, so you'll see that in a couple weeks in that vlog. But how fun! We're about to make some little tuna subs, a tuna melt for dinner. If my face looks red, I did just have a little bit of an existential crisis, and I cried about my future for a couple of minutes, but we're good now. We're Gucci now again. I'm chopping up some romaine lettuce for our subs. And if you have a Wegmans near you, you know Wegmans is a grocery store, okay, but it's so much more than a grocery store. They have this like substation you can go to. And Miss Wegmans girl, I love you, but sometimes those sub prices, I mean all the time, they don't fucking change. They're kind of crazy, okay? You do get a good portion. Like, you can get a quarter, a half, or a full sub. But, like, if I'm going in there getting a tuna melt, I'm getting every topping possible. And sometimes, low-key, you Wegmans bitches at the sub counter be doing the most, and not in a good way. Like, so you can get a meat on your sub. Obviously, I don't eat meat. I'm a vegetarian, so I get tuna sometimes if they have it. It's low-key like the fucking McDonald's ice cream machine that should be broken all the time. And then I'll get red pepper hummus as my meat, okay? It's on the menu board, and every single time I order it, there's an issue. They're always like, well, if you want the red pepper hummus, you had to have ordered it in the beginning. And then the next time I'll go order in the beginning, they're like, well, just for next time, you know, if you want red pepper hummus, you gotta order at the end, and all this shit. And I'm like, put the fucking hummus on my goddamn sub. All of this to say, we're making our own Wegmans subs at home. That was so aggressive for no reason. I think it's my existential crisis talking. And the fact that I'm on my period is probably not happening.
Have some bread, it will help.
Okay. But here's a romaine lettuce I chopped up. I love lettuce so much. Not in a salad, because I don't like salads. But on my subs, I like a lot of lettuce. If you guys don't know, Hannah's gluten-free, so they're going for this gluten-free bread today. And I got whatever this kind of roll is, I don't know.
Just like an Italian loaf.
An Italian loaf. So we pick out the middle, not because I'm trying to watch my carbs, because I don't fucking believe in that. The reason that we pick out the middle of the bread is because I put so much stuff in it that if we don't, I physically won't be able to eat the sub. And even as is,
You still won't be able to eat it.
I have to eat the sub as an open-faced sandwich because I put so much shit in it that like I would try and close it and I would take one bite and it would right off the back. Like it would be disgusting the way I'd be eating the sub. So we're gonna get to assembling. Hannah has something to say.
Also, every time we make tuna subs or anything with tuna, we have to give the boys a little bit of tuna because it's their favorite treat.
It's a tuna tax.
And they know it is a tuna tax. As soon as the can pops for me to start opening it, they come running.
They know. Like,
So-
that one, that little orange, I really hate that ginger bitch. That little ginger bitch back there, come out of his slumber when he hears the fucking can opener. He's right behind you.
Hi. Here you go.
So we've got thing one over there eating his food, and we have to give it to them separate, or this little ginger bitch will eat all of it. Look,
It's already gonna
Spencer's already gone.
On one half of the sub, put the tuna in the hole.
Tuna in the hole. Is this all my tuna right here?
Yes, that's all yours.
Big slay. This looks like the fucking fake meat that comes out of like, what is it, the Teletubbies or whatever. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry
top
for
of the tuna
party
with
rocking.
the cheese.
Okay, so Han put me on to this Cooper white American cheese. I think it's a white people thing, so I've never heard of it before.
It is a white people thing.
But it's really good. My one qualm with this goddamn Cooper white cheese, it's not even like sticky. Like, that's not a way to describe it. Oh, whoa.
Oh, it actually came apart today.
Usually this like sticks to the point where you're like picking off tiny ass little pieces. Like, it actually like sends me into a blind rage. What's next, Chef Han?
What are we on step 3?
Mm-hmm.
Put the red pepper hummus on there.
Listen, this might sound a little crazy to put red pepper hummus on your tuna melt. But like I said, if you're a vegetarian girly like me and you go up to the Wegmans counter, this is one of the protein options. And it's literally just like their own freaking Wegmans brand red pepper hummus. Ain't nothing too special. So we put a little glop of that down. Glop of that. Spread her around town. Some yellow mustard. What's next? Who's next? Go.
Put the banana peppers on top of the mustard.
Banana peppers. So good. So good. I didn't even realize there was plastic on it. I just unscrewed it.
She was so hungry, but she didn't have much strength.
Oh, you don't have to call me big back on my own video.
Not in a bad way.
Big back, big back, big back, big back. I'm a big back loaded up with snacks and lots of food. In the oven we go.
Oh, we forgot to turn it on.
On the counter we go.
In your broiler, it takes about, ours usually takes like 7 minutes. We don't put it like right, if you're gonna put it right next to it, put it on low. It'll probably only take like 3 or 4. But I want the bread and the tuna to actually get warm instead of just like melted cheese and everything else is cold. So I put it in the middle, put the broiler on high so that it heats it, but it still gets a little melty.
What they say. If you don't know, I have a small business called Coffee House Stationery, and one day I really, really hope that it's like all of your stationery goodies, kind of like, literally blanking on my favorite fucking stationery company, Rifle Paper Co. That's like the goal one day. But for right now, we do a postcard subscription, and I just unboxed our January postcards. So if you're watching this and you're a Coffee House subscriber and you have not got your January postcards yet, but you like a surprise, close your eyes for like the next 2 minutes. But if you want to see a sneak peek at our January postcard, here it is. I'm just so happy with the way this one turned out because I wanted to do more like 2025 New Year affirmations instead of New Year's resolutions. Because for myself, I found that I can't really set New Year's resolutions anymore because I would go like 0 to 6,000 in 24 hours. Like December 31st, I'd be doing nothing, and I tell myself January 1st, all of a sudden I'm gonna be fucking running 10 miles a day and running a multi-billion corporation. Like, it doesn't work that way. So I wanted to do New Year's affirmations for this month's postcard, and I actually really love the way it turned out. So that's my little sidebar. After just 7 minutes under the broiler, we got this nice little crispy cheese. The bread is all toasted. We're gonna slop some lettuce up on here and then eat that bitch up. You guys are currently underneath my cabinet next to my KitchenAid, but I'm gonna show you how we're gonna like slop this fucking sandwich together because it's so large. It's so large in a good way. So like now you guys understand why we have to pick the bread out because like this is what the sandwich looks like minus half the goddamn bread. So I'm gonna try and like smush it together, but I'm gonna have to eat it with a fork and knife because there's just no way that I could just like, maybe I'll try, but I just can't. Okay, so we're gonna, oh yeah. I feel like Sebastian on TikTok, Sebastian and Fernanda, and he's like, pesto basilico, and he's like picking out the hot ass bread. What is it? What does he say? Emily something or sensa, to see if he wants bread or no bread. Just for the camera, since I love you guys, I'm gonna try and take a bite out of this. Only one bite, cause look at that. This has my fucking head, bro. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Cheers, baby. I can't get my mouth. Oh my god.
Good.
I am a big back for real. I mean, there's not that many crazy things on here. The bread is just big as fuck. Like, I usually get 2 subs out of this, right? I'm not eating all this right now.
No, you usually get 2 subs out of it.
I'm not eating this sauce right now. Gotta wash it down with a nice glass of apple cider.
You could just have that cup bucket.
If you think it's not apple cider season anymore,
You're wrong.
you're wrong. It's always apple cider season. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is currently Wednesday morning. I won't say what time it is because I'm running a little bit late, but today is the first time I'm going into the office since last year, bitch. And that's not trying to be punny. Today's January 15th. I don't think I've been into the office since the week before Christmas. Okay. One thing to know about my job, I work as an environmental engineer, but it's fully hybrid, could be fully remote. Like, my manager doesn't live in Syracuse, which is where I live. The only reason I do end up going into the office is because, like, sometimes I need to not work at home. I spend, like, too much time here sometimes, and I just need, like, a different change of environment. Or, like, if I want to see my friends in the office, obviously. But then it was, like, the holidays, and then we had a little bit of a break, and then it was more holidays, and, like, a lot of people in my office take off time between Christmas and New Year's. I did not, because I don't have that luxury, aka PTO. But there's just, like, no point in going into the office. And then it was the new year, and I was like, we only have to work 2 days this week. I'm not going to go into the office. And then I got sick, and I was like, okay, obviously I'm not going to go into the office. And now we are here. I'm feeling better. I have spent way too much fucking time at home, so I need to change of environment. And also, apparently there's a gift sitting on my desk waiting for me. So I want to go see what it is, because I am a safety ambassador for the Syracuse office. Basically, I just do, like, safety orientations and all that jazz. Like, new hires, and we do safety plans, and yada, 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 this, that, and the other. They got us a gift. And I don't want to keep my hopes up, because one thing about my company, I don't want to call them cheapskates, but, like, I've never gotten a gift, and I'm about to be working there for 3 years. So, can't really get my hopes up on that one. But, like, I'm literally packing my bag. I'm like, bitch, what do you even take to the office? I haven't been there in weeks. Like, I forgot, like, I almost left my fucking laptop on my desk. Literally feel like a fucking broke college kid. Like, this is what I'm bringing to the office. A fucking Poppy, a sleeve of saltine, and some leftover pizza. Like, bitch, you're 26. Why are you eating like you got no money and you're 12? Well, actually, the pizza is leftover, so I am excited about that. I do have half a sub in the fridge, and I would love to eat that, but do you ever have food that you want to eat at home? Like, it's not a food I want to bring somewhere else and eat. I want to eat that in the comfort of my own home. I want to put that in the oven and not the office microwave. I want to get an actual plate and not eat it at my desk like a fucking heathen. So, I do have food. It's just not food I want to bring into an office setting. And also, you guys saw that sub last night. That's not a sub you can eat in public. Honestly, that's a sub you eat behind closed doors. Because, whoo, child, she is messy. Also, if you watched last week's vlog, you know that I was delivered a watch, okay, from Macy's. Macy's sent me PR. Just kidding. Oh, don't look at my address. Don't look at my address. Macy's sent me PR, aka they sent some other Tatiana's package to my mailbox. And I love my mailbox people, but I think they just saw Tatiana and assumed, oh, Tatiana Gordon, because I do get a lot of packages there. One funny little side tangent is anytime I go to my mailbox, they're literally like, okay, see you tomorrow, because I get so many packages there. But I will never, ever, ever, never in a million years admit to them that I'm a content creator. So, like, people are sending me PR and stuff like that. And, just cause, like, girl, I don't know, I don't want to say that. If they asked me what I did, I would answer, but I'm not gonna unprompted be like, oh, I make content, so, like, people are sending me things to open. Like, fuck no, I'd rather die than say that unprompted. So the other day, I got a PR package from Joanne. Crazy, it's Joanne Fabric, bitch. They sent me a PR package, it was so cool. And the guy was like, oh, what is this? Because it says Joanne on the side, and I was like, oh, I don't know, it's a surprise. And he was like, oh, a surprise? And I was like, bitch, that would have been your moment to say something and not be fucking weird about it, but I didn't. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. This is all over the place. I'm really just avoiding going into work. But I got this package delivered to my mailbox. It very much so says Tatiana Santana, like spelled completely differently than my name, but they probably saw Tatiana and they're like, oh, it has to be that bitch Tati that gets packages every fucking day to this mailbox. So they gave it to me, obviously, and it's a watch from Macy's, and I'm like, first of all, I want to say it's fugly, but it's not fugly, it's just not my style, you know? So I called Macy's and I was like, hey girl, what do I do with this? Like, this is not mine. At first, they were like, drop it off at the mailbox. And I was like, okay, well, I was just told that if I did that, because I went back in my mailbox, they're like, you're gonna have to pay for shipping. And I'm like, babe, I don't know about you, but I'm not paying for shipping on a thing I didn't order, especially doing noseband Jan. So whatever. I'm still on the phone, I'm like, babes, that's not gonna work. They're like, 2, drop it off at Macy's. Like I said last week, Macy's is a dying breed. Ain't no Macy's here. I'm not driving out of my way to drop off this bum ass fucking watch. So I said, I can't do that. 3, they said, oh, you can just keep it. And in my head, I'm like, at this point, they haven't asked for the order number. They haven't asked for the person's name, nothing. I was like, so is the other person ever gonna get their watch, or am I just gonna be screwing them over? And they were like, oh. And I was like, oh, girl. So I gave her the order number, whatever. And she's like, and then like once again, I think she's like, okay, drop off at Macy's. I'm like, girl, there's no Macy's for me to drop it off. It's like, my daughter says she wants to go on the private plane. Baby, there's no more plane. There's no more Macy's, okay? Oh fuck, it's snowing. I really gotta go soon. Whatever, so there's no Macy's. I'm like, girl. So finally, they're like, give me your name, number, email, whatever. I'm gonna give this information to FedEx or UPS or some fucker, I don't even know who. They're gonna come to your house and pick up the box. I said, okay, perfect. By the way, I live in an apartment building. Do you know when they'll be here? So I can like bring it down to them. Like, there's no way for them to just come up to my door. And they were like, they'll give you a call and they'll email to schedule a time. This was a week ago. I have not heard a single thing. Yesterday, I go downstairs and the front door guy, he's not even like a doorman because he's not fucking there all the time. Like, just whatever. This guy that works in our building, he was being real snippy with me. Let me tell you one thing about the management in this building. 10 out of 10 would not recommend. When I move out, I will blast it to my Syracuse baddies. I would not recommend moving into this building for the management alone. And I'm gonna leave it at that because we've had our trials and tribulations. There's one guy, Kenny. Love you. You are the glue that's holding this damn place together. Kenny and Gary, the glue that is holding this goddamn building together. So I go downstairs. I'm not even gonna name names. He's like, this guy from FedEx has been asking about you for a package from you for every single day. And I'm like, good morning. Hello, it's fucking 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, hello, what? And he's like, do you have a package to give him? And I'm like, oh, I was told they were gonna call me or email me a scheduled time. He's like, they're too busy to do that. And I was like, okay, Mr. FedEx, do you own FedEx? Like, is there a reason that you're dick riding them so hard? And I'm like, okay. And he's like, yeah, so just bring it downstairs. And I'm like, okay, well, I can't right now because I'm going to move my car. We live downtown, and if you don't move your car at 9 o'clock, baby, they start ticketing, okay? I was like, I'm going to move my car. And I come back, I move my car, I like went in the side door purposefully, so I wouldn't have to interact with him. Guess who got on the elevator with me? He just, poof, came out of thin air, whatever. And once again, he goes, just leave the package downstairs. And I'm like, okay. So then it's the end of the day. Me and Hannah are leaving to go walk to our car. She's like, I have to go to therapy, and Hannah has to go do something. And lo and behold, I see him again, and I'm walking out the door, and he's like, oh yeah, so just leave the package on the front desk. And I'm like, okay, I will. I have to repackage the package, because like, I obviously opened it up being like, oh, I thought this was mine. I was like, yeah, I have to repackage the package, and I've been working all day, so I haven't had a chance to. He's like, oh, okay, just like bring it tomorrow, whatever. And I'm like, do you hold stock in fucking UPS or FedEx or whatever it is? Because the way he is just like, and you know, maybe he's having a bad day, maybe the UPS, FedEx, Mrs. whatever person is like pressuring him. But I'm like, in my head, I'm not gonna argue with this man because like he doesn't know the backstory, he doesn't know the lore. But in my head, I'm like, if a company tells me I'm gonna call you or email you to schedule a time to pick this package up, I'm waiting for that call or email. I don't expect it to come from a third party and all of a sudden it's rush. So I'm sorry if I'm not doing you any favors. Anyway, that's what this package is. I just spent fucking 10 minutes explaining lore that you probably didn't even need to know. But hopefully you like it. So yeah, we're gonna go to the office. I gotta get my fucking jacket because it's snowing outside. And also, I think it's been snowing all night, which means I have to fucking clean my car off. Yeah. I wish I woke up early and hand cleaned my car off for me. Let's go. Yeah. Snowing. The vibes are up. It's not actually not snowing that bad, which is really nice. But I am interested to see the state of the car because apparently it has been snowing all night, and I really hope that it hasn't. Because I don't want to clean my fucking car off. But the one thing about living downtown is we do pay for a garage that's like 10 minutes away. But like 10 minutes is not that long of a walk, but it almost is that long of a walk. And we could pay for, oh my fucking god, look at my car. No. I gotta clean that bitch off. So we could pay for a garage that's underneath our building, but it is $150 hairs a month. Do I look like fucking Daddy Warbucks paying $150 a month to park my car underneath my apartment? No. So instead, I park on the street overnight and I have to go clean this bitch off. So we'll be back in about 20 minutes. Finished cleaning off my car, and like right when I had first pulled up, when I was like talking to you guys obviously about the vlog, and I like put my camera away to start cleaning off my car and put it in, the guy that was in front of me like unloading stuff from his car, he goes, "You vlogging?" And I was like, "Oh yeah." Because one thing that I have learned with my TikTok growth and just my social media growth is like, you truly cannot be afraid, okay? You can't be nervous about recording in public, because at the end of the day, we're all just little tiny fucking baby little humans living on a little rock, doing whatever we gotta do to make it through this life. So one of my things that I'm really trying to take into 2025 is to just do things that I'm afraid of and just like not be afraid of them. And one of them is vlogging and recording in public, because at the end of the day, people don't give a fuck. So whatever. That guy was like, "You vlogging?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I am." I'm like cleaning off my car, whatever, and he's about to leave, and he goes, "Oh, what's your channel name?" I was like, "Oh, it's just my name, Tatiana Gordon," and I like spelled it out for me. He's like, "I'm gonna go look you up," and I was like, "Oh, I hope to see you there." So I really do hope that he looks at it, and you know, if you're here, I wish I got your name. I want to do that more often, like when I interact with people in public, asking their name. I don't know, it feels more meaningful, and I wish I got his name. But if you're here right now, mystery snowman that I saw on, what shirt were you on? I'm not gonna get my fucking coordinates. If you are that mystery man I saw on that downtown corner in Syracuse, and you're here, thank you for being here. And yeah, we are on our way to work. Cleaning off the car actually wasn't that bad because it was like really light and fluffy snow. Thank God, because I just like didn't have mental capacity to scrape ice off my car in like really big chunks of snow. But I can see my office from where I am, and it's really taking everything in me to not turn around and go back home. And I haven't paid for that dog looks like a fucking horse. Look at that thing. Oh my god. Can you see it? Can you see it? Loki looks like a skinwalker or something. I've got a bone to fucking pick with the owner of this car. Hold on. This stupid ass motherfucking Lincoln. But you see this? How they're parked in two spots right here? Let me paint you a picture. So this is my parking garage that I park in. $90 a month to park in. All of the spots to your left right here, see that green side? Compact car parking only. My Honda Accord, a compact car. A Lincoln, not a compact car. Oh, this Kia, not a compact. This Hyundai, not a compact. This Subaru, not a compact. But you know what? Those cars, I'll save you the trouble. I won't fucking beat your ass today. Although I will be mad, but I will still park right up next to you. If you were a non-compact car parking in a compact car spot, I don't give a fuck if you're over the line. If that's the only spot left, I'm parking there. Bringing it back to that Lincoln, I've got a bone to pick with them because every single day I go into that parking garage and that Lincoln is taking up those two spots in the parking garage. What makes you think you have the right to take up two spots in a parking garage that we are all paying $90 a month for? Because if you're gonna do that, you're paying $180 fucking dollars a month, bitch. And you know, you might say, "Tatiana, you got some anger this morning." Okay, I don't give a fuck. Yes, I do. Every single time I go into the parking garage, they're taking up those two exact spots. It really makes me want to write a little handwritten sign, or better yet, a fucking ransom note letter sign that says, "Your car is not nice enough to warrant taking up two spots in this parking garage," because it's fucking not. It pisses me off to no end, And you know what, chat, let me know if I should do that. I probably never will because I don't want to be a bitch, but I really feel like I should because that parking garage is full to the fucking brim. I gotta park far away from the door sometimes, and it always comes back to that goddamn Lincoln. Because the thing is, one, you're parking in a compact car spot, so no fucking wonder your car doesn't fit in one parking spot. And even if it didn't, you don't need to park in the middle of the two spots. Just like kind of go over the edge a little bit. Don't make it so fucking obvious. Ugh. Okay, so let me know what I should do. But I'm in the office. I just put my camera away because I'm too embarrassed to film in the office. I really hope no one's here today, but I just have a funny feeling with how busy the parking garage was.
Floor
That we're
4.
popping today. Remember when I said that I was only staying in the office for like half a day? Bitch, why is it 4:15 and why am I just now leaving the office? Like, it was a productive day, don't get me wrong, and I really needed that because, you know, if you have the option to work from home, I love working from home. It's so lit having a hybrid schedule, but sometimes working from home is just like not as productive as it could be because, like, you know, sometimes I work from my desk, sometimes I work from the couch, sometimes, I don't know, I work from the kitchen table. Like, it's just not as productive as it could be sometimes. So it was good coming into the office today, but god fucking damn, I did not think I'd be here till 4 o'clock. But we're still vlogging, baby, so that counts for something. Right now, we need to go to the post office because if you don't know, you should know. I run a small business called Coffee House Stationery, and every month as of right now, every single month, I send out 2 copies of a postcard that I design to my subscribers, and it's the 15th, which means postcards need to be dropped in the mail tomorrow morning, which means today, the 15th, we're having a little postcard envelope stuffing party at home, and I need to go to the post office to buy stamps for said postcard mailers. I need to buy 146 stamps, I think, which is 7 sheets of stamps. Never did I think, never, ever, ever, never did I think I would be in a position to need to be buying 7 sheets of stamps at once. But I'm not complaining, I'm very grateful. It's just a funny little, like, side quest you never think about going to the post office to buy 7 sheets of stamps. And that's what we're doing right now. And then we're gonna go to my mailbox because I have a mystery package in my mailbox right now, and is it PR? I don't know, I really wanna see. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go home. I think that's it. And we've arrived in my car. Goddamn, why is the bitch out of breath? Oh my fucking god. Damn! Whoa! Anyway, child, what I was gonna say is, give me a second. What I was gonna say is I am really, really, really leaning into the not being scared of filming in public because that whole time when I was walking from my office to the parking garage, there was 2 ladies behind me. Me, a month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, would have hid that little camera away. Me now, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'm about to be recording where I want to record because it's my life and you're not gonna take that from me. So yeah. If any of my DJI Osmo Pocket 3 baddies out there have a little suggestion for a car mount, I would love one. Because as of right now, it's just kind of like precariously propped up on my dash, and I obviously can't drive with it like that or it'll go flying. But I wanted to give you guys a little sneak peek at the stamps that I chose for this month's card. So I already showed you the card, like, what would have been like, 7 minutes ago in the video? But I wanted to do, instead of like a wintry theme, because I've already done winter, I did like a winter holiday theme, I wanted to go New Year's affirmations. So I picked out a more wintry stamp. I love these ones. And also, there's a Keith Haring Valentine's Day stamp. And if you don't know this about me, I love Keith Haring. He is my favorite artist. I just love his art style so much. We have a Keith Haring rug in our house, and we have a Keith Haring doormat. And best know, the February cards will have those Keith Haring Valentine's lovey-dovey stamps on them. I Oh, I saw that and I literally could have just like jumped out of my skin for a second. So excited for those. They're not in the post office yet. But fun fact, if you ever want a specific stamp that the post office has, because they drop like really cool stamps every single year. If you ever want a specific stamp and your actual post office doesn't have it, you can order stamps from USPS.com and they don't even pay you for shipping. They pay you for like handling and it's like a $2 fee no matter how many stamps you buy. So usually I do just buy my stamps from USPS.com because they'll get delivered right to my door. And I can pick out the very specific stamp that I want, but I forgot to do that, so I had to go in. And luckily they had some cute stamps because sometimes all they have left is the American flag stamps. No. It is Thursday morning, and not that anyone cares, but I just spent the last 40 minutes, 40 minutes, fighting for my fucking life on the toilet. Oh. And I'll leave it at that. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I had dairy last night, but I took a lactate pill, and I don't know. I feel like, first of all, I feel 30 pounds lighter. Second of all, I'm so late for work because what happened in that bathroom could not have happened in the work bathroom, okay? It was an at-home bathroom situation. I'm, like, actually speechless, like, and I was leaving on time today. I was so good, and then, like, this wave of nausea and bubbles came over me, dropped everything, ran to the bathroom. Oh my fucking God. We are finally on our way to work. I like don't have anything to say about the fact that like, holy shit. Well, I feel so light. I feel light as a feather. Like, there better not be a single fucking ounce of wind because bitch, I'm flying away. But I'll give you a quick little recap of my day. So Thursdays with my job, I don't know if this is like a big corporate thing or if it really is just like coincidentally my job, but Thursdays feel like the day where I don't get a single thing done because every project that I'm on has like project wrap-up calls or like it's just a big day of meetings. So I just don't get that much actual work done, which is like a blessing and a curse because I do have work to do today. But it just gets so busy because like you'll have a meeting every 30 to 45 minutes. And if you're in corporate America or if you just know how you work, 30 minutes is like just enough time to like get your shit set up, do 2 minutes of work, and then put it all away. So it is like a blessing and a curse that Thursdays are such a heavy meeting day. One, because it's pretty easy, it's a pretty standard day. But curse because like I know I'm really not gonna get that much work done. So, we'll see how today goes. Loading up the car right now. There are so many people walking around, and I am really trying to, what is it called? Like exposure therapy, where you do things that you're scared of. Just like get yourself out there and do it. But let's go to work, I guess. Fucking 40 minutes late, because I had bubble guts this morning. Jesus fucking A. We made it through the day, and it's time for Silent Book Club. If you don't know what Silent Book Club is, you literally go in, there's half an hour of mingling, and then you get to sit for 1 hour in silence. Well, there's like some like jazz music playing in the background, and we're going to a coffee shop for Silent Book Club tonight, and I'm reading Remarkably Bright Creatures. My bestie Mare bought me this book for Christmas, and it is so good. I don't know if I've talked about it on the vlog before yet, but like, it's one of those books where I just saw it so often, I really wanted to read it, but I never bothered to figure out what the book was about. So somehow it got twisted in my brain that I definitely knew what the book was about. So when I read the inner sleeve, figuring out what the book was about, girl, I did not know this book was about a fucking octopus and an old woman. I'm sure it's much more than that, but it is on the cover. So I never really looked closely enough at the cover to see that there is an octopus on it. But it's good, it's good. So we're gonna go to Silent Book Club. Maybe I'll set up my little camera and record a little bit. We'll see if I'm feeling adventurous, but also book club tonight. So you guys know from watching my TikToks that my favorite coffee shop in Syracuse is called Peaks. Peaks just rebranded to Kelsey's Coffee and Friends, and it's our first time going because they just reopened yesterday, and I am like chomping at the bit. I've seen like little snippets on Instagram, but I am so excited to go. So we're gonna go check that out. I'll potentially get some footage for the vlog. But we also will be back tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow because I do work from home in a coffee shop Friday, and I always go to Peaks, which is now Kelsey's Coffee and Friends. So if I don't get any footage today, I will definitely get some footage tomorrow of the coffee shop, but time to go read for an hour, baby. Brighten this mind. I want to say hi to the people. And I was loosely like the idea for their yeah, it's been so weird and I look like a fucking highlighter. Whoa! I wanted to wear my green sweatshirt, but it's still wet. Anyway, if you guys don't know, every single Friday I work from home in a coffee shop. Specifically a coffee shop formerly known as Peaks. That's better. If you guys don't know, every single Friday I work from home in a coffee shop. Specifically my favorite coffee shop in Syracuse. It was once called Peaks. They just closed for like 3 weeks for Christmas and New Year's break. And they rebranded, and they are now called Kelsey's Coffee and Friends. And I went there last night for book club, as you just saw in all those clips, obviously. And it is so cute. I'm chomping at the bit. I am so excited to go. The only thing I will say I'm nervous about, so I had a very specific table that I like to sit at because it was like kind of in the corner, right near the outlet. Kelsey's Coffee and Friends is not a very big space, so I found my little corner and I worked there. And with my laptop, I have so many things I need to do on it, and I have like a 2-hour long meeting I need to plug it in. I'm a little worried about the plug situation in the new layout of Kelsey's Coffee and Friends, so I'm feeling a little bit of anxiety about it. So we're gonna go there now. They open at 7, it's 7:15, so ideally I'll be like one of the first people there, and I can really figure out what works for me in this situation. Maybe talk to Kelsey and be like, hey girl, do you mind if my plug kind of cascades on the ground? But we are gonna go there. I also have an update on the fucking Macy's watch situation from last week's vlog. So, I don't even know, I think I've talked about this in this week's vlog, I don't even know. I'm so sorry if I'm repeating this again, but I'll make it quick. I was told by Macy's, the customer service woman, that UPS was going to call me and schedule a pickup time. They never did that, so I'm just like waiting, because she was like, it can be anywhere from like 1 to 2 weeks. And I'm like, girl, okay. So I'm waiting for a call, for an email, which I was told was going to happen. It didn't happen. My doorman, or he's not even really a doorman, he's not there all the time, but one of the guys who works at the front desk in my building was like, hey, do you have this UPS package? I did talk about it, because he was giving me attitude. He was giving me catitude. I did talk about it, whatever. Yesterday, this other guy that I love that works in our building, his name is Gary, when we were leaving to go to book club, Gary was like, oh, I was told to tell you that like this UPS package, they can't take it because they've attempted 3 times to take it and it wasn't here, so like it's void now, whatever. So he gives me back the package, and I was like, what the fuck? This stupid fucking package, it's not even my watch, and I'm doing all of this work for it, whatever. So I'm like, okay, I take it. In my head, I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking make a TikTok being like, if your name is Tatiana Santana, you live in Syracuse, like, just DM me and I'll drop off your damn watch, because like, Macy's and UPS are not doing me any favors right now to get it back to you. And at this point, like, I'm doing a lot of work for a watch that's not even mine. We're leaving this morning to go to my car. Hannah dropped me off in my car so I can go to Peaks, Kelsey's Coffee and Friends. And we see the first doorman person, whatever. He's got a little bit of an attitude, so I just like, I didn't want to say anything. We're already running a little bit late. I was like, let me just go, whatever. So we're really beelining. He's like, oh, hey, wait. And I'm like, okay, whatever. He stops us, and he's like, where'd the package go or whatever? And I'm like, oh, Gary gave it back to us last night, saying like UPS couldn't take it. And he's like, no, like, you were supposed to submit another request for UPS to pick it up, but how is UPS gonna pick it up if we don't have the package? And I'm like, I don't know, Gary just gave it back to us. Like, what do you want me to say? He's like, well, he told you the wrong thing. And I'm sitting here like, oh, okay, like, calm the fuck down. Are you the CEO of UPS? Why the fuck do you care so much? Like, okay. And he's giving this major attitude. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, my guy. Like, why are you so upset about this already? So I'm like, okay, like, and I try to explain to him, like, I don't even have the UPS information. I called Macy's because they wrongfully delivered it to myself. Or maybe, I don't even think it was Macy's issue. I think, like, my mailbox people saw Tatiana, saw the address, and gave it to me instead of the correct Tatiana, or whatever happened. I don't fucking know. So I'm trying to tell him, I'm like, I don't have the UPS information. I have to call Macy's again because they're the ones that did it. Like, It's not my package. I don't have any of the shipping information. He's like, no, you need to call UPS and like bring the package back down here because how are they gonna pick up the package if we don't have the package? And I'm like, bro, are you fucking listening to me? And I'm trying to keep my cool because I'm not trying to be like that angry black woman, that angry woman. But I'm like, it's a fucking package. I don't have any information about it. I need to call Macy's. Once again, I'm doing a lot of work for a package that's not even mine for an ugly fucking watch, okay? The watch is ugly. Okay, so he's giving me attitude. And Han is like low-key fed up. Like I can tell they're like hitting their breaking point and they're about to start saying something. So I'm like, okay, we have to go to work. I will deal with it later. Like, I'm sorry. What do you want me to do right now? I'm not dealing with this right now. So we left. And now I'm a little worked up because it's just like, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. Why the fuck do you care so much about a package that's not yours, not mine, and the watch is ugly? Okay? So I'm about to just like fucking make this TikTok and be like, hey, Tatiana Santana, come get your watch, babes. Because Macy's didn't even want to help me with the situation. They wanted me to keep the watch, and you never would have got that watch in the first place. UPS is not helping me because I was told that UPS was going to call me to schedule delivery time. Never did. My doorman, whatever his fucking name is not helping me because he's being such a fucking asshole at 7 o'clock in the morning. So you know what, Tatiana Santana, if you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, come get your fucking watch, bitch. No, you're not a bitch. I'm sorry. That was mean. Come get your watch, please. Because I want you to have your watch. It's a nice watch. It's like a $400 watch. And you ordered it on like January 3rd. So I'm sure it was like a New Year's gift for yourself. And I feel bad. I don't even know if you know what's going on your end. Like if you... Oh, I feel bad. So... Let's go to Kelsey's Coffee and Friends. Hi guys, we're at Kelsey's Coffee and Friends. This is my bodyguard.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
I don't know if you can use that.
I'm gonna. What did you do in it? Oh, because I coughed in it.
Because that's what's so funny and awkward in this video.
This is our bodyguard.
No, it's literally, it's the irony.
Oh, okay.
It's comedic irony. Because we know something that they don't know.
Exactly.
I'm not the bodyguard.
And you'll never know. You'll never know.
know.
No, she is the bodyguard. Doing. It's okay with bodyguard. You have permission to live a little.
Whoa, that is really yummy.
What did you get?
That's the rose one. You want to try it?
I wanted to get the crunch one. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That sounds good.
That looks good.
Reporting live from the bathroom. My stomach is going through it again, so I think I need to start doubling up on the fucking lactate pills because obviously one is, it's not enough. Guys, I'm like low-key crashing the fuck out about the TikTok ban. Like, I don't want to believe that it's real. Like, I want to have hope, and I don't want to do my goodbye post too early because I'm gonna fucking crawl back with my tail between my legs when we're back. But I just downloaded all my data, and now I'm like going through and downloading all of my videos. But like, I don't know. Like, I feel like so many people in my real life are like, I'm glad TikTok's getting banned. Like, I'll get my attention span back. And I'm like, yeah, fucking whatever. Everyone's just gonna find another app to doom scroll through. But like, my heart is like breaking. Like, I put so much time and effort into building this community, and I'm so glad I did when I did in June of 2024. God, it makes me feel like, fuck, I should have started sooner because like it's something I'd wanted to do for so long. And I tried multiple times, but like I never really stuck with it. And now that it's going away, I'm like, girl, why didn't you do it sooner? But I'm still so glad with the 7 months I've had to build my community and meet all these people. But it's just not the same anywhere else. Like, Instagram doesn't fucking make me laugh. Instagram Reels sucks. Yeah, I have Red Note, but I'm just like so fucking confused. Everything's in Mandarin. It just makes me so sad. Like, I was in like such a shitty mood yesterday, and like tonight we have my company's holiday party that we have to go to, and I'm like, all I want to do is sit at home and doom scroll until the fucking app blacks out. Like, oh. So now I'm going through, like I said, and downloading all my videos, like actually downloading the video files, because like, yes, you can download your data from TikTok, but it gives you a text file, and I convert that to an Excel sheet. But it's like, will these links even work after tomorrow? So I gotta go through and actually download the files. Because I'm like, babe, yeah, you might have the links, but what if the links don't work? And then there's all this talk about like, yes, Biden's not gonna enforce it, but like the TikTok is like the app is gonna go black and we might not have it for a couple of days, but it might come back. And it's like it's just giving me this like visceral reaction of like I feel like I'm gonna throw up because I'm so just like anxious about everything. And I don't know, it's so crazy. Like it's so crazy seeing my entire TikTok experience just fucking boil down to these links. Like the first video I posted on TikTok, September 12th, 2019. I mean, let's fucking see what this video is. Oh my god, it's like me at school with my friends. Are you kidding? Like, it's not even like a good video, but just like the memories, like, how could they do this to me? Oh, like I'm actually crashing the fuck out. And now I need to go through and just download all of these videos, like all of them. You know, I'll do the work on other apps because I love creating content. It's not just about like being an influencer. Like I genuinely love creating content, and it has brought me just so much joy these past couple months. But like if you ever tried to grow on Instagram, it's not fucking easy, okay? Like in 7 months, I've been able to grow from 0 to almost 18,000 followers on TikTok. And on Instagram, I've been able to grow from, what did I start with, like 1,300? And I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong. But I've been able to grow from like 1,300 to like 2,200 followers on Instagram. And I'm posting the same content on Instagram and TikTok. It's just like, it's not, oh God, like my fucking heart. And I feel like such an idiot complaining about this because it's really, like there are so many bigger things going on in the world, but like this is truly like, starting TikTok in June got me so excited about so many things. Like without TikTok, I wouldn't have started my small business, or like at least in the capacity I did. I wouldn't have been able to market that small business. I wouldn't have made all of these like beautiful and amazing online friends as I have. Like it was, and I mean, there are so many people that I followed, like bigger influencers that have been doing TikTok for like 5, 6, 7 years. I mean, I can't even imagine how they feel trying to fucking download their videos. At that point, the videos would be gone. I don't know if I'd be doing it, or I'd hire someone else to do it. But it's just like, oh, so yeah, it's Saturday morning. I will be doing this for a fucking couple hours. Oh my God, look at this. Hold on, is there sound on here?
She can't clap without her hands. What did you say? Oh, you can keep that hoe. If she can't clap without her hands, then I don't want that bitch. I feel like Gordon Ramsay, how I
Whoa, like that was it. That was peak TikTok. That was peak TikTok, and now I'm making fucking journaling content. Dig me back. I had it good. Oh my God, I was just doing the whoa in my fucking room. Oh, I'm gonna crash. I need to turn the sound off. I need to turn the sound off. This is gonna make me insane. So yeah, for the next however long it takes me to download all these videos, because like now I'm scared my links won't work after today, I'll be here doing this for the next, like I said, however long it takes. So this is no exaggeration at all, but it truly just took me 3.5, 4 hours to download every single TikTok that I've ever posted, and it didn't even give me the links for all of them. So I don't know if there was some sort of like miscommunication when I used ChatGPT to convert it from a text file to an Excel sheet, or some of them were just like so old that I couldn't download them, because there was a long stretch of videos somewhere in like the 2019 to 2021 frame that weren't there. But I was really more concerned about the videos that like were since I really truly started my content. But that took hours, and it wasn't hard, but I literally had to like click the link, download each individual video, go back to the Excel sheet, click the link, and download each individual video. And it ended up with 170 gigs of videos, because in like, not my prime, but like in the beginning when I was trying to grow very quickly, I was posting 3 to 5 TikToks every single day. And I don't think I've had a single day since June 17th when I started that I haven't posted a TikTok. It's just maybe not been 3 to 5 videos every single day, but there was a lot of content in there. But now we have to clean because we're gonna have people over tonight after the holiday party, and our apartment's not a mess, but I like to bring our dining room table in front of the couch so that I can craft on like a big area while being able to watch TV. So like our apartment's not a mess, it's just like random shit is everywhere because I did that. So we're gonna clean it up, and I'm gonna get a little B-roll for you because I do feel like all of my vlogs are just me talking, which if you guys like them, that's fine. But I want to mix in some clips of like the things that I'm actually doing versus me just like telling you what I'm doing and then recapping what I did and then telling you again, you know? So it's time to clean. If you ain't got no money, take your broke ass home. It's not you, it's like literally just like success. So yeah, I've been moving our dining room table here so I can sit on the couch or like pull my chair over there and craft while I watch TV. Because the only like inconvenient thing about the way our apartment is set up is we have like these huge load-bearing poles. Our dining room table usually goes over there, but this pole is in the way, so if like I sit at the table and this pole is here, I can't see the TV. First world problems, I know. It's like a stupid thing to complain about. I'm not even complaining, I'm just explaining, but like that's why I moved the table over there. An explanation you didn't ask for, but I'm giving you anyway. Fun fact, our two little lovely boys, our cats, tore the fuck out of the bottom of our couch up, like the lining just fucking torn apart, and they love to like play in there and run around. And it's dangerous because there's a bunch of like screws and stuff hanging out, but we've tried stapling it back, it doesn't really work because they just tear it again. So we've made the executive decision to cut the bottom of the lining of the couch out because we're thinking, yes, like there's like wood and stuff underneath that's dangerous, but if they don't have like that cocoon to play in, maybe they won't be interested in the bottom of the couch anymore. We might be eating those words in about 2 days. We'll see how it turns out. But I'm gonna vacuum the rug. Also, you know, I'm just yapping to yap. But this rug, it's from Ruggable. Love her. We don't own the Ruggable rug pad. We just have like a little knockoff rug pad from Amazon. 10 out of 10, don't recommend. If you're trying to save money, don't buy a Ruggable rug if you're trying to save money. Or just buy the rug, don't worry about the rug pad because you should get the rug pad. All of this to say, when we vacuum this rug right here, you literally have to get down on your hands and knees. You can't pass the vacuum over like standing up because we don't have the Ruggable rug pad, which basically locks the rug into the rug pad. We just have a regular cheapo rug pad and then the rug on top of it. It like gets caught when you vacuum, so I literally have to go like this. I mean, you'll see it in 2 seconds, like this. Like fucking Cinderella. Vacuuming this goddamn rug. So if you see those clips, there's your explanation for it. 3, 2, 1. Hey. He's scratching. Handwritten notes. Cinderella dressed in yellow ran outside to meet a fella. Cheers. I will make one. Yeah, watch out, Nancy. I made her. Catch me on YouTube because TikTok is dead. No,
TikTok is down.
No!
I don't think I could. What's happening?
TikTok.
I'm talking to my YouTube vlog. That's what's happening.
Learn more.
I believe in you. I have faith in you. What's that one, like, you know, like one very viral, like, motivational Spotify song guy? It's like,
As soon as I saw my comments would load, I knew it was a done deal. It's not even fucking midnight. It's not even fucking midnight. And TikTok is taking it away from me.
Light conversation.
No, do you see the fine?
oh, this conference.
It's
$5,000
for
per
everyone who
user
can access it.
per day.
So they're done.
There's 7 million TikTok.
They're like, we're not risking that.
What's 5,000 times a million?
Yeah.
35 billion? 35 billion? What the fuck is 3.5 times 10 to 10?
A lot.
Every day! It was never happening. Wait, I've never heard this before.
I love this song.
I like her song with Tyler the Creator. I gotta play Sticky. Hold on.
Got it. how to heal. I love it.
Sticky by Tyler the Creator.
Oh my god.
Duh. Hold on. Can you get your phone? Because I can't do this TV.
I'm telling you, it's
Wait.
the line,
We're leaving your
Tati.
apartment.
It's the line, you can call me a bitch, but say it with your big brown eyes.
Okay.
Okay. Do it.
Oh my god, really is that bitch. Like, I literally
She
love her
really
so
gets
much.
it, though. She's the most relatable actual singer I've heard in a minute. From now?
What song do you want to listen to? Oh,
Bitch.
I forgot!
Fan.
Sue me!
Big fan.
Sue me! My brain is on TikTok, okay?
TikTok who? TikTok what? TikTok?
I saw videos like
My
that
TikToks.
that would hit on TikTok. I crashed out.
My TikToks. Red note? Red note?
No, I hate Red Note. I don't hate Red Note. I don't hate Red Note. But Red Note is confusing. It's in Mandarin. I don't know Mandarin. I have Red Note. Do you know TikTok is banned in China?
I did not know that.
I saw that and I was like, oh wait, do we really need it?
Maybe we're the problem.
Red note.
We are the problem.
Fuck you,
I don't want to
Getting
support
on
Mark
red note. I
Zuckerberg.
agree.
He's a lizard person.
You're right. You're right.
I know.
Did you ever watch Inside Job? Do you like animated anything? Like
I do,
animated?
but I don't know if I ever watched it.
So he's like, I'm waiting until the last minute of my part. So we have to try. 1 to 2 candies. And last minute he was like, no, I'm not getting it. I said, we just over in the day, we come back, we have a shower.
I'm fight for no respect. Bitch, I fight for dick. Baby girl, I'm finna rock and shit. This video is literally 6.5 minutes long. I'm crashing out. TikTok is gone. TikTok is gone. I just pulled Trig and sent my best friend a voice memo, so the night might be over. And TikTok is fucking banned. I'm crashing out. Guys, I'm not even gonna front with y'all. It is 2:30 and I am still feeling unwell from last night, okay? I don't remember what clips were recorded for the vlog, so I'll give a quick explanation in case you didn't see anything, but we went to my company holiday party, and I was on that red wine last night. I'm a new red wine lover, okay? The red wine gave me a 1-2 punch. I don't really drink that much anymore, and then for some reason I decided to have like 5 glasses of red wine, and then a couple more glasses of red wine when we got home, and then we went out, we were gonna go to the club, we didn't go to the club, we went to this bar, like it was, I woke up unwell. Also, amidst all of this, TikTok got fucking banned, so I was already upset about that. I woke up unwell, went back to sleep, woke up again unwell, stood in the shower under the water, just like that, for like 15 minutes. Came out of the shower, TikTok is back? We are so back, baby. Wait, renegade, 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 renegade. Toot, toot, pow. Hoo, ha, ha. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, we are so back, baby. What a good way to end the fucking weekly vlog. Like, I'm pumped. I'm jazzed. I feel like a white man on the 4th of July. I am jazzed. Oh my god. We are so back. We are back, baby. We are back, baby. We are back, baby. So that's the weekly vlog. Because I just don't even have the brain capacity to record what we're about to do right now. We're just gonna go run some errands and shit like that. What a good week. what a good week. I have a feeling I have recorded so much this week. This might be a long vlog, and you know, maybe you don't get to this point. I hope that you do though. But I hope everyone had a great week, and I will see you next Monday. Honestly, okay, CapCut is still banned though, so I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna edit this vlog. But I'll see you guys next Monday. Bang, 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 bang. Mwah. Bye.